Hey everyone, hope your week, that's weird. Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week. Not saying that. Hey everyone, how you been, bro? Good? Me too. Hey man, good job. Hey everyone, so I got a quick question for you. What is your favorite type of music? You like pop? Baby, you're a firework! You like rock? How many hip hop fans out there with me? You like rap out there? Any country fans? Okay, I'm sorry, I can't get with you guys. I respectfully do not love your taste of music. They're all about cowboy hats and missing my dog and pickup trucks. If you want to prove me wrong, you can send me some of your favorite country songs and I won't listen to it. There's so many different music genres out there to love or to hate, but let's go continue to watch Beau's music career take off in this week's episode of The Ballad of Beau Woodrow.
Let's record the rehearsal.
As well. Jim. Mr. January. How about that? Got all the time in the world to do whatever I want.
Yodelay, yodelay-dee-dee-dee, yodelay-dee-do, yodelay-dee, yodelay, yodelay-dee-dee-dee, yodelay-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, this here's the ballad of Beau Woodrow, a man who could be anyone you know. He's got pride in his talent, so much he might boast. He's about to uncover what he values most. Who or what would you say that you love most?
JJ!
Back here.
You're late.
Yeah, I've been up since 4 a.m. doing morning radio interviews. Lost track of time, sorry.
That new manager's got you burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah, she's getting my name out there. Speak of the devil. Go for Beau. Yeah, hey, Laura. Yeah, no, I made it. You know, you don't have to check up on me. Okay. Okay, bye.
There are managers, and then there are managers.
Yeah, well, she's just excited.
You know, between marketing the new you, writing songs, touring, eating, sleeping, breathing oxygen, I don't know how you have find the time to do the really important stuff.
This is the really important stuff.
Beau, you know that empty, unsatisfied itch you get in your chest sometimes?
What are you talking about?
The feeling that there's something greater than this important stuff that you mentioned?
That itch.
No matter how much you scratch it, your success will never satisfy you.
That is way too much information for me to process with the amount of sleep I've had.
It's just the coffee talking anyway. I brewed it extra strong this morning. You want some?
There's nothing in this world I want more. Hey, where'd the old metronome go?
Well, I moved it. It's over there. That's kind of become a good luck charm for you.
Let's say that again.
That's kind of become a good luck.
Don't.
Bye.
Go for Beau. No, it's okay, Laura. Yeah, no, I can do Wednesday.
Be sure to ask her when you can use the restroom. You send her the demos?
Yeah, she loved them. But we had the same argument that we always do.
Let me guess, not profitable enough.
Too preachy.
She's full of wind.
I'll tell her you said that.
Put me on the phone. I'm glad to tell her myself. I'd like to start with some vocals if you think you'd be up to it.
I will be. Okay. Time to get caught up on some important stuff. Butternut squash! Ready when you are, Jimmy.
Don't call me that. Whoa, how'd you do that?
Do what?
Go from looking like warmed over roadkill to well rested.
Clean living and vitamins, Jimmy.
I'm warning you.
Come on, let's get to work.
Pray for beautiful things.
That sounds like gold.
I can say that you can't.
Why not? This sounds awesome. I sound awesome. I'm gonna be headlining and selling out stadiums in no time.
That's her calling again to fluff your ego some more.
Go for Beau. Yeah. Well, that's what I said earlier. I can't be in two places at once. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Okay. Let's switch to guitar for a bit.
Whatever salts your french fries. You want to go again?
Ready. Oh, man. Here we go. Whew. I could eat. You want to get some sandwiches?
It's not even 9:30 in the a.m.
I mean, breakfast sandwiches.
So he takes a deep breath, removes his belt, looks him right in the eye, and he says, "Son, if you don't leave my studio, I'm going to record an entire album of me whooping your keister." I told you this one before.
Literally every single time that I'm here.
Oh,
So, I think I've got a title for the album.
yeah?
Yep. Self-titled, Beau Woodrow. Maybe underline it.
You're serious.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Beau, let me take off my recording JJ hat and put on my friend JJ hat. I love you, brother, but I believe you have let success go to your head.
I promise you it hasn't.
I may be wrong, but the Beau Woodrow who recorded his first album with me was excited just to have an opportunity to show his God-given talents to anyone that would listen.
Nothing's changed.
You strut around here like swagger was on sale.
What does that even mean?
Somewhere along the way, the spotlight has moved from God to Beau Woodrow.
Whatever. I still play worship music.
There's more to worship than just playing Jesus songs. It used to be that I could tell that you recognized what God had given you, your time, your talent, your heart, and you were nothing but devoted.
I am devoted.
Yeah, but to God or to a stadium full of people chanting your name? I only hear the songs. God hears your heart. But don't let success or applause or some unsatisfied itch get between you and your love for him.
Wow. Where is this luxury even coming from?
I've just seen it too much in this business and in my own life. And besides, no one ever said a old cactus wouldn't prick you.
You're right. No one has ever said that. I promise you, nothing has changed.
Just remember who loves you the most and direct all your praise to him.
Will do. Thanks for the sandwich, Cactus Jimmy.
I warned you.
Beau Woodrow. By Beau Woodrow. Who do I love most? Come on. Uh-oh.
Man, so as you can see, Beau is in a little bit of a tight spot now. But in that whole episode, he was kind of getting a little full of himself. The fame was starting to go to his head. But he's still checking off all the right boxes, he says. He's still making Christian music. He's still a worshiper because he's producing these worship songs, right? Does that sound familiar? Maybe you know a friend in your life and they're just checking off all the right boxes. They go to church and so they call themselves a Christian, but outside of church, you really wouldn't be able to tell how they live their life. Or maybe there's something that you can relate to. Right now, you're going through this season of life where you know your relationship with God isn't really where you want it to be, but you're still trying to check off all the right boxes. Reading your Bible, going to that YouVersion Bible plan, just hitting the button saying you did it, or showing up to church right now, just checking off all the right boxes. Or let me ask you this. Why is it in worship you see those kids who are really engaged, maybe their heads down and they're praying, you can see they're really contemplating the words, or their hands are up and they're fully engaged in worship, and other kids are kind of just leaning back against the wall and you can tell they're waiting for this to end. You see, Worship isn't just about the songs that we sing. Worship is a way that we live. Let me say this, worship isn't about you. It's not about the songs. It's not about the bands. It's not about whether or not you liked the music. Worship is about a way of life, responding to the grace and love that God is showing you. You see, it says this in John chapter 4, verse 24. For God is spirit, so those who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. Like I said, worship is a way that we live out our daily lives. Worship isn't just about the songs that we sing, it's about the lives that we live. How do you live out your life? See, what you do daily, how you worship God, how you respond to that grace, that's worshiping God in truth. And see, some days you may come to church and you may be having a terrible week. Everything's going wrong. You may be down, you may be sad, things are going wrong at home or in your relationships or at school. That's the best times to worship. That's the best time to lean in, listen to the words that are on the screen, read them, contemplate them, and start asking God, man, is that true? Do you love me no matter what? Are you good all the time? My prayer for you is this, that this week you can have such an incredible relationship and experience with God that you begin to worship him with all that you have and all that you are.